Captain Elara Kane gripped the command chair. Her heart thrummed with the pulse of the Stellar Vortex, a ship built for speed, for exploration. Destination Proxima Centauri, a tantalizing 4.24 light-years away. A one-way trip, a gamble into the unknown. But Elara was never one to shy away from a challenge. She had a crew of 10, the best of the best, each one a specialist in their field. They were pioneers, pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and daring to dream of a future amongst the stars. Their mission was simple: to be the first humans to reach Proxima Centauri, to study its planets, its star, its secrets, to search for life, for resources, for a new home for humanity. The Stellar Vortex, a marvel of engineering, was equipped with the latest technology, including a prototype warp drive. This drive, a culmination of decades of research, promised to bend the fabric of space-time, allowing for faster-than-light travel. It was a risky endeavor, fraught with unknowns, but the potential rewards were too great to ignore. Months turned into a blur of routine and anticipation. Days were filled with scientific observations, system checks, and the constant hum of the warp drive. The crew, a diverse group from all corners of Earth, had become a family, bound by their shared purpose and the vastness of space that surrounded them. They celebrated birthdays, shared stories, and dreamt of the day they would return to Earth as heroes. Elara, despite her stoic exterior, felt a surge of pride in her team, in their resilience and unwavering optimism. They were close now, tantalizingly close to their destination. Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf star, shimmered on the main viewport, a beacon of hope in the inky blackness. The excitement on board was palpable, a mixture of nervous anticipation and pure exhilaration. After years of preparation and months of travel, they were on the cusp of making history. Elara took a deep breath, her hand hovering over the comms system. "Prepare for deceleration," she announced, her voice steady. "We're about to make history." The ship lurched violently, throwing Elara against her restraints. Alarms blared, bathing the bridge in an ominous red glow. "Report!" she yelled, her voice barely audible above the cacophony. "We've hit an anomaly, Captain!" the navigator shouted, his face pale. "Gravitational readings are off the charts!" A holographic display flickered to life, showing a swirling vortex of energy directly in their path. It was a black hole, a rogue one, its immense gravity tugging at the stellar vortex like a toy in a whirlpool. "Evasive maneuvers!" Elara roared, her mind racing. But it was too late. The ship, caught in the black hole's inexorable pull, was being dragged towards the event horizon, the point of no return. Time itself seemed to warp and twist around them. Clocks spun wildly, their digital displays showing a jumble of nonsensical numbers. The flow of time became erratic, unpredictable. One moment, seconds crawled by with agonizing slowness. The next minutes seemed to vanish in the blink of an eye. The crew, strapped into their seats, could only watch in horror as the swirling vortex of the black hole grew larger and larger, consuming their universe. The ship groaned under the strain, its metal hull screaming in protest. Lights flickered and died as the black hole's gravity played havoc with their systems. "We're losing it!" the engineer shouted, his voice tight with panic. "The warp drive is offline! Life support is failing!" Elara fought to remain calm, her mind desperately searching for a solution. They were trapped, caught in a celestial game of cat and mouse they couldn't possibly win. But Elara refused to give up. She had come too far, sacrificed too much to let her crew, her dream, be swallowed by the abyss. Panic surged through the ship, a palpable wave of fear and desperation. The crew, their faces pale and drawn, clung to their stations, their eyes wide with a primal terror. The relentless pull of the black hole was relentless, an invisible force dragging them closer to oblivion. Elara, her heart pounding against her ribs, could feel the hope draining out of her, replaced by a chilling certainty. They were going to die, lost in the vastness of space, their mission, their dreams, reduced to cosmic dust. Suddenly, a memory flashed in Elara's mind, a training simulation years ago back on Earth, an impossible scenario involving a rogue black hole. The instructor had mentioned a hidden override code, a last-ditch effort to escape such a situation. "Protocol Omega," Elara muttered, her voice hoarse. "It's our only chance." She accessed the ship's computer, her fingers flying across the keyboard. The code, a complex string of alphanumeric characters, was etched into her memory. It was a long shot, a desperate gamble. but in the face of certain death, it was their only hope. As her fingers danced across the interface, a wave of dizziness washed over her. A strange sensation, like a premonition, sent chills down her spine. The code she was entering. It felt familiar, as if she had done this before. But that was impossible, wasn't it? The ship's computer, sluggish under the strain of the black hole's gravity, struggled to keep up. Elara held her breath, her knuckles white as she gripped the armrests. The display flickered, the code accepted. A low hum resonated through the ship, a glimmer of hope in the face of despair. Just as suddenly, the ship lurched violently again, this time with a powerful surge of energy. The lights flickered, then stabilized. The hum of the engines deepened, a reassuring sound amidst the chaos. Elara glanced at the chronometer. 5 years. 5 years had passed in what felt like an instant. 5 years lost in the blink of an eye. But they were alive. A wave of relief so profound it was almost painful washed over Elara. She had done it. Against all odds, she had saved her crew, her ship. But deep down, a nagging question lingered. Where had that code come from? It felt alien yet familiar, as if it had been planted in her mind, waiting for the right moment to surface. The implications were staggering. Had she somehow communicated with her future self, receiving a message across time itself? The Stellar Vortex, battered but intact, emerged into calm space. The black hole, now a distant memory, was receding from view. They were alive, but lost. Lost in time, lost in space, their mission a distant echo. But amidst the uncertainty, a new discovery awaited them. A signal, faint but distinct, was picked up by their sensors. It wasn't from Earth. It was alien, originating from a nearby star system. As the crew gathered in the observation deck, their faces etched with a mixture of awe and apprehension, the signal resolved itself. It was a message, a complex series of pulses and frequencies, carrying with it the unmistakable signature of intelligence. A message from an advanced alien civilization, a civilization that had mastered technologies beyond human comprehension. The message, once deciphered, would reveal secrets of the universe, unlock mysteries that had haunted humanity for millennia. Elara, staring out at the star-studded expanse, couldn't shake the feeling that their journey, their encounter with the black hole, had been orchestrated, that they were meant to find this message, to carry its weight on their shoulders. They were no longer just explorers, but ambassadors, entrusted with a message that could change the course of human history. The message was a symphony of mathematics, physics, and cosmology, a testament to the boundless possibilities of the universe. It spoke of star systems unknown, of technologies that bordered on magic, and of a vast network of interconnected life that stretched across the cosmos. It was a message of hope, of unity, of a future where humanity was no longer alone. But it was also a message of caution, a warning about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of interstellar harmony. Elara, her heart heavy with the weight of their discovery, knew that their lives would never be the same. They had journeyed to the stars in search of knowledge, and they had found something far greater. They had found their place in the universe,